You already know that the First National Bank is your real community bank, but have you met our people? It's the people inside that make us a community bank. We live here, we work here, we're your neighbors and your friends. When you bank with us, your money is reinvested in your community. At the First National Bank, our customers are more than an account number. People are the reason for this community. We're your hometown bank, serving the area since 1906. We are the First National Bank, where our people make the difference. Come see us today. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
It's March Madness at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get a 2024 Jeep Compass for $269 a month or up to $6,000 off, and a 2024 Ram 1500 up to $13,800 off. Go to SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com today. It's March Madness at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Up to $8,300 off 2023 Chargers and Challengers, and 2023 Jeep Gladiator up to $15,000 off. Amazing deals. See them all at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com today. It's March Madness at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get up to $4,750 off 2023 Ford Explorers and 2023 Ford F-150s. Get 1.9% for 72 months or up to $7,800 off. Go to SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com today. It's March Madness at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get a 2024 Jeep Compass for $269 a month or up to $6,000 off, and a 2024...
Before coming to Senior Enrichment Center, I was so depressed that I couldn't get out of bed. That all changed once I started seeing Danielle, the social worker, and Melanie, the nurse. They have been so kind and they truly care about my health. They have helped me to be able to go out and have shown me the importance of how to deal with my problems in a more constructive way. I think anyone who is experiencing grief, depression, anxiety, or isolation can benefit from this program. The Senior Enrichment Center has changed my life.
There's no better place to enjoy the once-in-a-lifetime solar eclipse than at the center of it all, Fairfield, Illinois. Join us for a fun-filled weekend leading up to the eclipse on April 8th, and it starts Friday, April 5th at 6 p.m. with live music at the Wayne County Fairgrounds featuring country sensation Little Texas. Opening act will be Bo Tatum and the Dirt Devils. Ticket information available at SolarEclipseFairfield2024.com.
Support provided by the Spring Fling and Market, presented by Charlie's Collision and Customs and the Greenhouse Collective on Saturday, May 4th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. to be held at Charlie's on Wabash 10 Avenue, just off of Highway 1 South in Mount Carmel. Vendors may sign up for the event with both outdoor and insulated indoor spaces available. For more information, Mick Swain can be reached via Facebook Messenger or at the Greenhouse Collective mtc@gmail.com. The Spring Fling and Market on Saturday, May 4th in Mount Carmel.
Support provided by the Wabash Valley Arts Council, welcoming acclaimed musical artist Chris Valillo and old-time roots music, Thursday, March 21st at 7 p.m. in the Rubeck Arts Center on the campus of Wabash Valley College. Ticket information is available by phone at 618-263-5164. Patron passes will be honored.
Little town news, rusty old horseshoes.
Make quick work of the Lady Warriors, as now we are back up to the top of the lineup. Heichelback, she lined out to Shahorn at short, back in the bottom of the first. Here's the first pitch from Raymond. It's going to be a ground ball hit to Shahorn once again, but she's not going to be able to make a play, as Heichelback was able to beat out a no throw. Wouldn't have mattered if there was a throw anyways, but runner on first now for the Warriors, 2 outs, as Banks is back up to bat. Banks doubled her last time up and was able to score and be the first run of the day for the Lady Warriors. 2 outs, runner at first. Raymond trying to make quick work of the Warriors, however. She was able to get 2 quick outs here in the bottom of the second. That's going to be popped foul over to the left side, just over the dugout for strike 1. Oh, 1 count on Banks. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be floated over Shahorn's head, and that'll be a base hit into shallow left center for Banks. 2-hit day so far for Banks. And now back up to bat is Alyssa Wilkie. She walked her last time up. She was also able to score as well. Still 2 outs, 2 runners on, 1 in scoring position now for Wilkie, as that's low and in the dirt for ball 1. This Warriors team on a 2-game win streak. They played Lakeland at home last time for their home. Last time they played at home, as that's going to be a ground ball hit into center field from Wilkie. That's going to be a base hit, and that all runners are going to be held up. As that was Heichelbach that was held up at third. So now another single, 3 straight singles for the Warriors. And now that brings up the batter this Warriors squad wants up to bat, Michaela Collins. 0 for 1 today. She grounded out her last time up, but was able to score a run. That's going to be outside for ball 1. Raymond trying to avoid too much damage. And now Raymond winding up low in the dirt for ball 2. Starting to cloud up here in Mount Carmel here today. We'll have to see if the weather plays any form of impact here today. Here comes the 2-0 pitch from Raymond. That's going to be a liner up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. 1 run will score. All runners were held up once again, but another single. And Collins has 2 RBIs here today. 2 out damage from this Warriors squad. Raymond was able to get 2 quick runners out from the Warriors side, but 4 consecutive singles. As McCabe is back up to bat. She had an infield single which scored the first runner. Or excuse me, the second runner. There we go. I'll get it right this time. The second runner for the Warriors back in the bottom of the first. 1 for 1 today. She got bases loaded. Ground ball hit into right field, or excuse me, left field. That'll be a base hit. Ball was dropped. Runners being sent home again. 2-run score off the single into left field. And that will be more runs. And now this Warriors squad up 5-0 after Raymond was able to get 2 easy outs to start the inning. And now we're looking over towards the Shawnee bench as we're getting some clarification on the lineup. Emily Higgs is now up to bat. Right fielder today for the Lady Warriors. 2 runners on, 1 in scoring position. And I think that we are all good to go now. 5-0 here in the bottom of the second. See what this Warriors squad can do. See if they can produce more runs. Here's the first pitch to Higgs. Higgs hit a single her last time up. 1 for 1 today. She's looking to produce more damage, however. Raymond 5 runs given up here today. Here's the pitch inside for ball 2. 2-0 count now on Higgs. And now here comes the 2-0 pitch from Raymond to Emily Higgs. right down the middle for strike one. 2-1 count now for Higgs. That's going to be outside, just outside. 4-3, 3-1 count now on Higgs. Warriors looking to produce more damage. And now here comes the 3-1 pitch right down the middle for strike two. Breaking ball from Raymond with great location. Full count on Higgs. And now here comes the pitch. That's going to be lined up the middle. That will drop for a base hit. 1 run's coming across for the Warriors. She'll be safe as McCabe was held up at second. But another single for the Lady Warriors, as that will make this game 6-0, as the Warriors are doing a really good job here in this ball game of scoring runs. But we got a pitching substitution for Shawnee. It'll be Ava that's number 5 for the Lady Warriors. I'm getting my lineup cards confused over here. Chloe Dassing, who's thrown the most innings for Shawnee, but we'll take a quick break and let her warm up.
Support provided by the Wabash Valley Arts Council, welcoming acclaimed musical artist Chris Valillo and old-time roots music, Thursday, March 21st at 7 p.m. in the Rubeck Arts Center on the campus of Wabash Valley College. Ticket information is available by phone at 618-263-5164. Patron passes will be honored.
And we are back. Sorry to interrupt the commercial. Chloe Dassing up to bat now, pitching for Shawnee. Tucker is now up to bat for the Warriors, as that will be strike one. With 2 runners on for Tucker. She grounded out to short last time up. That's going to be a floater into center field, but it will be caught. And that will end the inning. 2 pitches for Dassing to end the inning, but not before the Warriors scored 6 runs here through the first 2 innings. 4 in the bottom of the second. We'll have to see what this Warriors squad is made of pitching-wise here in the top half of the third.
Support provided by the Wabash Valley Arts Council, welcoming acclaimed musical artist Chris Valillo and old-time roots music, Thursday, March 21st at 7 p.m. in the Rubeck Arts Center on the campus of Wabash Valley College. Ticket information is available by phone at 618-263-5164. Patron passes will be honored.
Little town news, rusty old horseshoe.
And we are back as your Lady Warriors were able to score 4 runs in the bottom of the second. Able to give them a 6-0 lead, as Alexis Tucker's got a lot of cushion to work with here today. 3 strikeouts for her. No hits allowed so far. We do have 1 base runner due to the error at shortstop. McGabey wasn't able to field the first ball in play cleanly in this ball game for the Warriors. But now number 16 is up to bat. That's Willard, her first time up to the plate today. Outside for ball 2. Alexis Tucker's looked clean today so far through the first 2 innings. It's going to be a swing and a miss from Willard. And we'll see if Willard can get the Saints team started offensively. They haven't done a whole lot offensively. Raymond looked solid through the first part of the bottom of the second, was able to get 2 quick outs, and then 4 runs poured on as that's going to be fouled back. Keeping the count at 1-2. Jaden Willard, 9 games so far from her this year. Only 12 at-bats, batting .250. Here comes the pitch from Tucker outside. Just misses that corner. And the count will now fall to 2-2. And now here's the pitch from Tucker. That's going to be lined into left, and it'll drop for a base hit. Shawnee gets their first hit on the board, but it's going to be an easy tag out at second. Don't really know why Willard turned the corner there. Wilkie was easy tag out and a great throw from left field. That'll be Emma Banks in left. It was a great throw to second. And now 1 out. As number 23, Tori Crane, batting in the 9 hole today for Shawnee. That's fouled back. 4 strike 1, 1-1 count. One out, however. And here's the pitch. Up and inside. Not a call that Crane would liked. 4 strike 2. 1-2 pitch coming from Tucker. And now here's the pitch. Outside, evening up the count at 2-2 on Crane. Tori Crane this season, 9 plate appearances for her. Hasn't recorded a hit. She's got 1 walk. That'll be slapped back. Alexis Tucker looking to get another strikeout here today. 1 out. In the top of the third, here's the pitch from Tucker. That'll be slapped back foul again. That's hit someone's vehicle. Could hear the thud on that one.
It's fine.
Just looking to see if my car was hit out there. I know my car is parked in that vicinity. There's a swing and a miss from Crane for strikeout number 4 here today for Tucker. Like I said, sorry about the silence right there. I'm just trying to make sure my car was not hit by the ball. Would prefer it not to be. Wouldn't want a dent like that. And my nice Dodge Dart. But we're back up to the top of the batting order. For the Lady Saints, Shehorn back up to bat. She is the only base runner so far here today. 1 hit from Shawnee as that's hit back foul. She reached on an error. She was able to get as far as third base. 6-0 Warriors here in the top of the third. Here's the pitch from Tucker. It's going to be a ground ball. Diving play made, but no play was able to be made at third. That was Emma Wilkie at third. Or excuse me, my apologies on the mistake. That's Ava Kamen at third. But infield single is now the second hit for the Lady Saints today. That'll hit the outside half of the plate for strike one. We'll see if the Lady Saints can get anything on the board here against this Warriors squad. Kazel is now back up to bat for the Saints. It's up and in for ball one. Grounded out her last time up. Hit the ball straight to Alexis Tucker. Strike two. And now comes the 1-2 pitch from Tucker. Outside, and a throw made from Collins. No tag was made. And so now a stolen base. From Shehorn. That's going to be fouled back. Kazel has a chance to put Shawnee on the board here in the top of the third. 6-0 in favor of the Warriors. As Tucker looks for the pitch, she throws. Fouled back again. A great at-bat here from Kazel, keeping the at-bat alive. Baseball season upon us as well. Doubleheader here Saturday as well, along with the softball doubleheader. Should be a fun day of sports, and that'll be strike three, backwards K for Alexis Tucker, as we will head to the bottom of the third to see if the Lady Warriors can put on any more runs.
One of the things we want all of our customers to make sure of is that if you do install a generator, make sure that you have a properly functioning transfer switch. And a transfer switch will make sure that the generator is disconnected from utility service, and that protects your equipment and it also protects all of our crews working on the line. If a generator is not hooked up correctly, it can send power back through that transformer, and then it can be high voltage in a dangerous situation.
Mount Carmel's original, authentic Mexican restaurant, Tequila's, is still the best, with great food and some great specials. Lunch-size margaritas are just $1.99 every Wednesday and Thursday. And check out our student specials, including chicken on the beach, Mexican rice with cheese, nacho fajita chicken, or nachos with beef, all including soda. Not a student? No problem. Check out our daily specials just for you. Great food, great specials with great prices, all from the friendly professional staff you know and trust at Tequila's in Mount Carmel.
Chloe Dassing on the mound still for your Lady Saints here in the bottom of the third. Lady Warriors are now back up to bat after scoring 4 runs in the bottom of the second. Demi Wolf back up to bat. Her last time up, she grounded out. Demi Wolf fouls that back. For strike one. 1-1 count on Wolf. Here comes the 1-1 pitch from Dassing. Wolf hits that into left field. That'll drop for at least one. She's going to stay at first, and that'll be a single for Wolf. Everybody getting hits here today, except for Alexis Tucker. Alexis Tucker and Ava Kamen are the only two batters on this Warrior squad that haven't gotten a hit today, but only one at bat for Kamen, so we'll have to see what she can do here as she grounded out her last time up. Runner at first for Kamen and the Warriors. Wolf started things off just the way you'd wanted to start off the inning if you're the Lady Warriors. And now here comes the 1-0 pitch. Inside for Kamen. I now have my other broadcaster here, Blake Piercefield. 2-0 count to Kamen. Just misses. I really don't understand how that pitch missed, as that's been called a strike almost all day. 3-0 count now on Kamen. Blake, you've missed a lot. 6-0 lead for the Warriors here in the bottom of the third.
Yeah, I checked the YouTube stream. I was like, holy crap, 6-0 already. Eli, the one that helped us set up today, said it was 2-0 when he left. So,
yeah, Warriors were able to put on 4 runs with 2 outs as Kamen just pops that up in the infield. And it is caught for out number 1. She will now go 0 for 2 so far throughout the day. But 1 runner on, Demi Wolf at first, 1 out. As now Heichelbeck is now back up to bat. She had an infield single her last time up. And she was one of the 4 runs that would come across the plate for the Warriors back in the bottom of the second. First pitch from Dassing. Half swing goes from Heichelbeck for strike 1. Blake, how'd your interview go?
Went pretty well. I asked all sorts of various questions, like thoughts on the TikTok ban and favorite video game, gas station go-to snack.
So you asked absolutely nothing about sports?
No, I also asked some sports-related questions, but then some get-to-know-you type stuff.
Well, Heichelbeck, 1-1 count on her. Runner at first being Wolf after a single to start the inning. Swing and a miss from Heichelbeck for strike 2. Alexis Tucker's pitched very well today, Blake. She's got 4 strikeouts, only allowed 2 hits through 3 innings so far. What you want to see if you're the Lady Warriors?
Absolutely. Take that every day, twice on Sunday.
And that's going to hit the outside corner for Chloe Dassing. Strike 3 on Heichelbeck. And now Emma Banks up to bat. She's been the best hitter so far for the Warriors today. A double and a single. She has come around to score twice.
I'm calling triple or a homer here.
You want to see the cycle? I want to see the cycle too, but not on that pitch. Strike 1, swing and missing. There was a foul ball that was hit back earlier, and I think it may have hit my car. I'm not 100% sure, so after the ending of this game, I'm going to have to go check my car, as that is up and in.
That's why I
swing and a miss.
I was getting ready to drive over here and decided, you know what, I'm just going to walk, so that way I don't have to.
Probably should have done that myself.
It might rain though here later on.
Yeah, I was talking about the weather, at least for this first game, as that's fouled back. That might hit my car once again. Nope, it didn't hit my car that time. Yeah, I got to take I really do need to take a look at my car. I can see that the windshield is not shattered, so it couldn't have been hit that hard if it hit the windshield, but it might have a dent in my car. 0-2 count Here's the pitch to Banks. That's a swing and a miss. Nope, she just got a piece of it to keep the count alive. She doubleheader here today, Blake.
Yeah, always hard to sweep the doubleheader, but so far so good for Wabash Valley. She just ticked that, got a piece of it.
Warriors were able to win their last doubleheader at Swick pretty easily. Both wins were by 4 or more runs. Outside for a ball. Still Demi Wolf at first. Led off the inning with a single, 6-0. Here on News Channel 15 YouTube. Here comes the pitch from Dassing. Gonna be fouled back again. Now every foul ball, I'm just trying to see where it lands.
Need someone out in the parking lot with a glove.
Honestly, I would prefer that. But now here's the pitch from Dassing. It's going to be slapped into left field. That'll be a base hit for Banks. She's 3 for 3 today. 2 singles and a double for her. Lady down there informed me it did not hit my car. So love to hear that. Apparently she's listening. She knows to drive a Dodge Dart. I brought that up earlier. Sorry to the people whose SUV it hit, but
some good news for you.
A little bit of relief. As Alyssa Wilkie now back up to bat. She's walked and she has a single herself. All the runs in the bottom of the second, Blake, all on 2 outs, 2 quick outs from Taylor Ryman, and then just could not get any more outs. 4 consecutive singles, actually 6 consecutive singles, but that'll be another single for this Warriors squad into right field as Wolf will be held at third, and now the bases are loaded. Bases are loaded, 2 outs, Blake. Warriors.
Bases are juiced.
Trying to find some more 2-out magic.
With their power hitter, number 19. Her name slipped my mind.
Michaela Collins.
Yeah, she's hit a few homers. Love to see a grand slam right here.
It would be awesome. Only 4 home runs on the season for this Warriors squad as a whole, but Collins the best hitter statistically on this team. Bases loaded, 6-0 inside for ball 1. Now, Blake, correct me if I'm wrong. It's a 10-run rule that would end the game in the 5th, correct?
I think it might be 8-run rule. I was doing a game with Zach Reynolds, and I'm pretty sure it was 8.
It's been a long time since softball season. That's going to be lined into the gap into left center, and that'll drop for a base hit. 1 run will score. 2 will score for the Warriors as Collins makes her way to second with a stand-up double. And now the Warriors score 2 more runs. Get themselves up 8-0 here in this ball game. Well, Blake, if you're correct, if the game were to end right now, this would be a short one.
And is this just the 3rd inning, right?
Yep.
So 2 more innings.
2 more innings.
And we'll find out if they keep.
I would assume this Warrior squad would keep up the scoring. That was RBI 3 and 4 today for Michaela Collins. And here's the pitch to Abby McCabe.
Have a day, Michaela Collins.
Yeah, no, 4 RBIs. It's a pretty nice stat line, especially for how good of a hitter she is. Here comes the pitch from Dassing. McCabe herself is 2 for 2 today as well. Has 2 RBIs herself. That's going to be slapped off to the right side and into foul territory.
I actually saw Abby in the Dollar General the other day. Felt like I was seeing a celebrity.
You felt like you were seeing a celebrity. Listen, these Wabash Valley Warrior athletes, they are celebrities. As that's a high hanging ball into foul territory, and it will be caught. And that will be the third inning. Not before the Warriors put on 2 more runs to make it 8-0. We'll be back after this break.
You already know that the First National Bank is your real community bank, but have you met our people? It's the people inside that make us a community bank. We live here, we work here, we're your neighbors and your friends. When you bank with us, your money is reinvested in your community. At the First National Bank, our customers are more than an account number. People are the reason for this community. We're your hometown bank, serving the area since 1906. We are the First National Bank, where our people make the difference. Come see us today. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
It's March Madness at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get a 2024 Jeep Compass for $269 a month, or up to $6,000 off, and a 2024 Ram 1500 up to $13,800 off. Go to SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com today. It's March Madness at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Up to $8,300 off 2023 Chargers and Challengers, and 2023 Jeep Gladiator up to $15,000 off. Amazing deals.
And we're back. As leading off the inning is Shahorn for the Lady Saints. Top of the fourth, Alexis Tucker still on the mound. We know how good she has been today through 3 innings, 4 strikeouts for her. 5 now. 5 strikeouts for her. She had the backwards K to end the top of the third. That's going to be outside for ball 1. 1-1 count now on Shahorn, who is 0 for 1 today. Grounded out to first her last time up. It's been a little bit quiet from this Shawnee offense, Blake.
Yeah, looks like it. The score, how many hits do they have so far?
I believe 2. So their last hit was in the top of the third, and it was Willard. Willard got a base hit. Nice hit into left field, but she rounded first and was easily tagged out by McGabey. Or maybe it was Wilkie. I think it was Wilkie now that I'm thinking about it. But, I mean, was out by a mile. The ball was thrown to second, and she was just
gunned down.
Yep, easily. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be a ground ball hit to Canman at third for out number 1 here in the top of the fourth. Warriors trying to make quick work of this Shawnee squad, which is, what they're always known for doing.
Shawnee like a melody.
It could be like that. Bayro is now up to bat for Shawnee. Struck out her last time up. Have to see if this Shawnee team could get anything going in the rest of this game, but even looking forward to the second game at this point. It's low for ball 2, 2-0 count. See if the Warriors and Alexis Tucker can keep things clean here in this first game of a doubleheader here today. That's going to go right down the middle for strike 1. A 2-1 count now on Bayro. Here's the pitch from Tucker. Fouled back. That'll make it strike 2, evening up the count at 2-2. Blakes saw someone out there in our fan section over here. Not a very big one today, but saw someone wearing a Thrillville Throwables hat. And you know, that hits home. That hits home for me.
You'd love to see that. Made the trip all the way to Thrillville to watch these Wabash Warriors.
Swing and a miss from Payro for strikeout number 6 today for Alexis Tucker.
Now, Thrillville fans are all around the nation.
Yeah, Thrillville, you got a Thrillville fan right here. You know, always got to shout out Thrillville. Marion, Illinois, Thrillvilles at the Prospect League. Make sure to check them out. The voice of the Thrillville Thrillbillies. See, it's a mouthful regardless, as that is fouled off.
Are you returning?
By Schenk.
Returning for a second?
I am returning for year 2. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome season last year. Got to go back for season 2. But back to the real matchup here today, Blake, with our Lady Warriors versus the Shawnee Lady Saints. 8-0 here in the top of the 4th. 2 outs for Alexis Tucker on a 6 strikeout day so far. Scheck's going to hit that up to left field. Little floater, caught easily, and that will be the top of the 4th. As we'll see if the Lady Warriors can add on some more run support here in the bottom of the 4th.
You already know that the First National Bank is your real community bank, but have you met our people? It's the people inside that make us a community bank. We live here. We work here. We're your neighbors and your friends. When you bank with us, your money is reinvested in your community. At the First National Bank, our customers are more than an account number. People are the reason for this community. We're your hometown bank, serving the area since 1906. We are the First National Bank, where our people make the difference. Come see us today. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
It's March Madness at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get a 2024 Jeep Compass for $269 a month, or up to $6,000 off, and a 2024 Ram 1500 up to $13,800 off. Go to SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com today. It's March Madness at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Up to $8,300 off 2023 Chargers and Challengers, and 2023 Jeep Gladiator up to $15,000 off. Amazing deals. See them all at Steve Faulkner Automotive.
And we are back as your Lady Warriors lead here today in the first game of this doubleheader against the Lady Saints, 8-0, as Emily Higgs is up to bat. She is 2 for 2 today with a couple singles as she swings and misses for strike 1. Chloe Dassing still on the mound. And we'll see after the first pitch strike if Shawnee can get anything going or even try to stop this Warrior squad as Higgs finds herself down 0-2 in the count, Blake.
Yeah, never want to start 0-2, but 8-0 lead. She's looking for her pitch right here.
Yeah, you got a little bit of a cushion as that's outside and low for ball 1, making the count 1-2. A little bit of a cushion, so I expect them just to let Alexis Taylor ride it out.
This is the top of the lineup too, right?
No, sir. This is the 6 hole. Oh, and that's going to hit Higgs. But that didn't feel good. Probably didn't. I would assume it didn't.
You'll take it. Way to wear it, as my coach would always say.
Way to wear it. See the ball, be the ball, was what I was always told when I was younger. Back in my playing days, 7th grade. Blake, it's been a while.
You haven't played since 7th?
I have not played since 7th grade.
I played sophomore year. Got a hit first at bat, JV.
Hey, that's sick, man.
Didn't get much playing time after that, so I quit. And they didn't even have a season the next year when I quit because of COVID, so didn't miss much.
And that stinks. That stinks to hear. But Alexis Tucker's up to bat. Alexis Tucker's 0 for 2 today. The only Warrior, one of 2 Warriors without a hit today. As she swung and missed on the first pitch.
She's getting one right here. I called it.
That's going to be a fly ball into center and a fly out from Alexis Tucker.
Good contact, though. Sometimes you just hit it right where the defense is.
Yeah, Tucker just getting under it just a tad bit. And now Demi Wolf is up to bat. Demi Wolf, her last time up, singled.
As you can hear the fire alarm in the background of the Wabash Valley Apartments. I think it might have shut off now, but
About to say, I did not hear a single thing out there,
it does
Blake.
go off frequently, so maybe I'm just hearing things. Went off last night again, so.
Waiting to see. Looks like this weather's cleared up, but it's still a little bit cloudy on the left side of us, so.
Yeah, humid up here. Soccer team's out practicing.
Yeah, no, you love to see all the athletics getting in their work.
Got the dogs.
I mean, when you're outside, come to a nice environment, come to watch some WVC softball or even baseball, bring your dog. It's a fun time. Breaking pitch outside the strike zone. 3-1 count now on Wolf. Runner at first being Higgs. Wolf's gonna foul that off. Once again, got to keep looking. I do not want my Dodge Dart damaged, Blake.
Every time there's foul that direction, it's always a little mini.
It's a little mini heart attack. I feel you.
A little bit of roulette.
And Demi Wolf's going to pull off a walk after the full count ball. Now Ava Kamen is now up to bat. As Kamen is 0 for 2 here today. Bottom of the fourth, 8-0 game. 2 runners on, 1 out. As the Warriors look to put on more cushion. Try to get this game over by the 5th. Here's a pitch from Dunning. Or excuse me, Dassing. And now, here comes the 0-1 pitch. That's going to be fouled off to the left side of the third base line.
You never have too many insurance runs.
Yeah, no, really cannot. You know, we're almost full-fledged into baseball season with college season starting up.
Ooh, I'm ready for March Madness.
Listen, we're dwindling down with basketball. Your WVC men's team playing in the region championship here in the coming days as they pulled off a big-time win last night against Swick, almost winning by 30 after Swick was able to really demolish OCC.
Yeah.
That's going to be hit just up the middle, just a slight tapper, but she is going to be safe at first to hit the glove of Dassing. And I would say that would be an infield single. I'm going to count it as an infield single. And now there's only one Warrior today without a hit. As Kinsley Heichelbach is up to bat. She struck out her last time up, but she has an infield single today, 1 for 3. She's got the bases loaded. Would love to see a grand slam here, wouldn't you, Blake?
Yeah, that would be awesome.
It would be pretty sick. I mean, it'd be pretty sick.
The lefty swing right over the fence, hit it over to the soccer field over there.
Yeah, if we can get a Kyle Schwarber looking home run here, that'd be pretty sick. As that's lined into right field, that'll score at least 1 run. As she is safe at first. They tried to get the force out at first, but Heichelbach was able to get that run in easily. As Higgs is going to score for the Lady Warriors. All singles today, Blake. Actually, 1 double. We have 1 extra base hit, but everything else has been singles.
Yeah, just a parade of singles.
As now Banks is up to the plate. 3 for 3 today, Blake. Do you think that we get ourselves
A foe for foe.
a foe for foe? It's like Wendy's. Wish they still had the foe for four. Swing and a miss from Banks. She was trying to go for it there. 4 strike 2. 0-2 count, 9-0 ball game. Let's see if Emma Banks can blow this game out the water. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Inside for ball 1. 1-2 count. That's going to be slapped foul. Keeping the count out 1-2. Like I said earlier, another doubleheader this weekend for your Lady Warriors and for the men's squad as well over on the baseball field. 2 doubleheaders. They will both start at 2 o'clock. As Banks keeps the at-bat alive, fouls one off.
Men's doubleheader, you said today?
Nope.
Or tomorrow?
Saturday. Good. You almost got it. Yep, doubleheader from the men's side and from the ladies' side. Here comes the 1-2 outside for ball 2.
We've got the basketball men's and women's Wabash Valley both in the championship and both playing Vincent's. The women's will be tonight and the men's,
I would assume, is Friday or Saturday.
Friday or Saturday, one of those.
As Banks is going to float it over the head of Shahorn. That'll be a base hit. 1 run will score, and another is held up at third. And that is another single from this Warriors squad. And man, that makes it 10-0.
Old-fashioned 10-run rule.
And now we're going to get potentially a pitching change here. As I wouldn't assume it'd be a pitching change. I think that he's probably on the mound telling Dancing, just get one more. Just get a ground ball.
Yeah, they got another game to play. Gonna try to save some pitchers.
Yeah, no, and I know that pitching, when it comes to baseball, is a little bit different than when it comes to softball. With softball, a little bit of a different throwing motion, so they're able to throw more pitches. But you still like to keep your players healthy, try to keep their arms nice and rested.
0-3-5.
Wilkie now up to bat for the Warriors. Fouled back for strike 1. Yeah, Warriors athletics in full pledge right now. I mean, we expect this Warriors team, they're going to be going to Wyoming, Casper, Wyoming for the national tournament. Me and Zach Reynolds will be going to Wyoming with them. Should be a little bit of a fun trip. Wilkie takes strike 2 up in the zone, making the count 0-2. I expect, I would think that Zach is on the call for Saturday's doubleheader against, I'm not for sure who the baseball team is playing, but I will be here for the softball doubleheader. That's another single up the middle. 1 run scores, another run being sent home, and they are both safe. And that will extend this lead for the Warriors. And that will make it 12-0. As now, this game is blown wide open, Blake.
Yeah, just to clarify, the men's championship will be on Friday. So women's tonight and men's tomorrow night.
Should be a good, grand old time.
Yeah, both games should be good. the women's team ranked second in the nation. So
they might make a run in the national tournament.
Hope so.
I'd love to see it too. I wouldn't like to go to Wyoming for no reason. Michaela Collins up to bat, 2-0 count on her. We know how deadly she is.
She already has 4 RBIs.
She's got 4 RBIs here today.
2 in scoring position right here.
And that's going to be popped up just outside the infield, and the play is made for out number 2.
I was ready to go to commercial break. Realized that's just a second out.
Just got under it. Wasn't able to get all of her power into the ball. But now 2 outs here in the bottom, or excuse me, yes, the bottom of the 4th. I'm getting my innings confused at this point. 12-0 in favor of the Lady Warriors. That's going to be a slow grounder hit to Shahorn. Shahorn throw over to first is in time, and that'll be the inning. Warriors put on 4 more runs here in the bottom of the 4th, and we'll see if they can close out this ball game here in the top of the 5th.
It's March Madness at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get up to $4,750 off 2023 Ford Explorers and 2023 Ford F-150s. Get 1.9% for 72 months or up to $7,800 off. Go to SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com today. It's March Madness at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get a 2024 Jeep Compass for $269 a month or up to $6,000 off, and a 2024 Ram 1500 up to $13,800 off. Go to SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com today.
And we are back here for the top of the 5th. Alexis Tucker still on the mound for your Warriors as they lead 12-0 against Shawnee. Tucker's had herself an outstanding day here today. As Jones is up to bat, first pitch, shallow single, as that might be an error against the Warriors, but Jones, probably not the smartest throw from the outfield. That's Higgs. But a leadoff single, first pitch single for Jones. And now Smith back up to bat. That's going to be low for ball 1. Blake, any thoughts on this game so far?
Just a dominant game on both sides for Wabash Valley here. There's the out number 1, but yeah, giving up no runs, hasn't allowed any runs here in the 5th, and 12 scored, and a lot of singles. They were getting people on and knocking them in. It wasn't like home runs or anything. So yeah, just all around good performance here in game 1.
Yeah, that's what you like to see in game 1. Alexis Tucker pitching a very great game so far. Was able to get the fly out there. Might get a second one here, as it will be caught in center easily for out number 2.
So should be down to their final out here for Shawnee.
Let's see what happens for the Lady Warriors. Alexis Tucker still on the mound. A great game here today. That's going to be popped up to short, and the catch is made for out number 3. And that does look to be the end of the first game here today for this fun doubleheader. I would assume they're going to try and get this game started real quick to avoid the weather. But a 12-0 victory for your Lady Warriors. and we will be back in just moments for the second game. Not for sure how long the second game or how long it will take to get to the second game, but we will have it here on News Channel 15 YouTube, and we'll be back here shortly.
And welcome back to game 2 here of this doubleheader. I'm Blake Piercefield, joined alongside
Austin Harrelson here today. We got Blake as the play-by-play caller for this game.
We got Demi Wolf pitching here on the mound for game number 2. That ball's down low. 1-1 here on the leadoff batter for Shawnee, number 17, Laney Shehorn. So here's the 1-1 pitch, fouled back out of play. 1-2. Wabash Valley won the first game 12-0. See if they can get another win here and complete the 2-game sweep.
I expect this Warriors team to do just that. Demi Wolf on the mound, 2.67 ERA. So she has been very, very solid for this team. Statistically, their best pitcher. She does have, less innings than Alexis Tucker, but we saw what Alexis Tucker did in that first game, so hopefully Demi Wolf can come out here and do the same.
Yeah, two-headed monster right there. Alexis Tucker and Demi Wolf both pitching well. As that one's ripped foul, just foul on the third base side. So it'll still be 1-2 here.
Yeah, let's see if the Warriors can, keep things quick on their end, pitching-wise and defensively. See if they can keep things quick and see what they can do.
As here's the 1-2 pitch, low, 2-2. That one's hit hard out into the outfield and drops for a base hit. So leadoff single for Shawnee, and now Emma Lee Higgs will come up. Or excuse me, Caitlin Keitzel will come up here. 1 on, nobody out.
Yeah, Demi Wolf not starting off things off, which, it's a bloop single for Shehorn, but we'll just have to see how things progress from there.
That one fouled off inside. Weak contact on that one. Demi Wolf able to get a lot of weak contact, but that base hit just blooped into the outfield. So here's the 0-1 pitch, down low, 1-1.
I would assume, like I said, this weather might be in effect. It might be a effect of this game. Not for sure what's going to go on there, but we'll have to see which I don't think it will affect the game, but they're probably trying to get this game over quick.
Yeah, let's hope so. No, don't want to get poured on here. So maybe hopefully they can make quick work like they did in game 1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. She squares around a bunt, but that'll go foul.
All right.
So 2-2.
It's a great spot to be in for Wolf. 2-2 count. Love to get some strikeouts. Alexis Tucker had 6 in the last game. We'll see if Demi Wolf can beat that.
And here's the 2-2. Hit hard out into the outfield over the center fielder's head, and that's gone. Might have landed on that truck out there. 2-run homer. First runner almost forgot to touch third. She comes back and will touch it as the whole bench comes out, whole dugout comes out to swarm her at home. 2-0. Shawnee.
Yeah, no, it was a well-struck ball hit the truck out there. It's good work from Shawnee and the squad here in the early going.
Fan out there got a little souvenir to take home. I don't know if they get to take home the ball or not, but
maybe. We'll have to see.
But one thing about college softball I noticed is the whole dugout comes out on every home run like it's a walk-off. And they cheer and hoop and holler on the bench. So it's a lot of fun, a lot of energy. And it is humid up here, so they're bringing the heat early on.
Yeah, no, Shawnee off to the start that, they were absolutely hoping for. The Warriors got a lot of work to do here in this ball game to start off things.
That one's fouled back, just got a piece of it inside on her. And I think you mentioned before this game, they had an 8-game losing streak, Shawnee, so now 9.
Yeah, now at 9. But they're starting things off good enough to where that, you keep that up.
Eventually got to snap the losing streak, but let's hope not today. But that one's hit through for a base hit on the third base side. Diving third baseman couldn't get to it. So base hit, 2-run homer, and another base hit to start things for Shawnee. Not the start at all that Demi Wolf wanted.
Yeah, no, Chloe Dassing, base hit. Good hit from Chloe Dassing. Yeah, Wolf just not having the start that Wolf not having the start that she was really hoping for, and we'll have to see if
as
there might be an adjustment.
Valley coach is talking to Demi right now, and the Shawnee coach will talk to the hitter. It'll be Caden Pero coming up to bat here. Reminds me of the Spanish word for dog, Pero. You remember that from Spanish class?
So I don't remember a whole lot from Spanish class, as I did take Spanish 1 and 2, but I didn't really pay attention a whole lot in there.
So did I. I really didn't enjoy it, so I didn't take the third one.
Yeah, no, I was just told I had to take at least 1 year of Spanish. So I did. I took 2.
Shawnee Saints are starting out hot. Probably haven't had a big inning to lead off in a while in that 9-game losing streak, I'd assume. As she takes the first pitch for strike 1.
I mean, Wolf's lucky there. Pero could have, that was a low breaking ball. Pero could have, if she would have swung, she would have absolutely made contact.
Ooh, that was a nasty looking swing and miss on that one. Sword action.
Got a little bit of sword action out there early and often. Love to see it.
No, don't chop at it. It's not a sword. You're not a sword. Ooh, that one's in the dirt, swung and missed, but runner at first will take off and dive head first into second. Safe. So a stolen base there. And the umpire's calling the runner at first out. I don't know what she did there.
He was saying that the coach thought that the ball had hit the ground, which would be strike 3, but she would still have a chance to run over to first and safely get on. But it did not hit the ground. So
yeah, so no drop, third strike there. So strikeout, first of the game, first out. And now number 4.
Alexis Jones out the bat.
That one's inside. Has to turn her back so it doesn't hit her on that one.
3-3-1.
Here's the 1-1 outside, 2-1.
Yeah, Demi Wolf just trying to get out of this situation. Already allowed 2 runs to start off the ball game, and now runner at second for Shawnee. Not the situation that you really were wanting to find yourself in.
She takes off for third, but gets thrown out. Nice throw and nice tag there for the second out of the inning. third base coach arguing with the umpire, but
Yeah, interesting call there. So runner tried to steal. Ball was caught, tagged appropriately, and then the ball came out. They're talking it over. Third base umpire said that she was out. Interesting call there. Usually once you see the ball come out, you usually could just call the runner safe, but I'm not for sure what the call will be right here.
let's find out. Wish we had the umpires mic'd up, but.
And the call, it stands.
So, nice play there for Wabash Valley catcher, and now the bases will be empty with 2 outs.
Yeah, it's a little bit better of a spot. A little bit better spot for Demi Wolf after her rough start.
Swung and missed for the strikeout, so 2 runs given up, 2-0 Shawnee, and Wabash will come up and try to get some runs on the board, and we'll be right back.
You already know that the First National Bank is your real community bank, but have you met our people? It's the people inside that make us a community bank. We live here, we work here, we're your neighbors and your friends. When you bank with us, your money is reinvested in your community. At the First National Bank, our customers are more than an account number. People are the reason for this community. We're your hometown bank, serving the area since 1906. We are the First National Bank, where our people make the difference. Come see us today. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
It's March Madness at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get a 2024 Jeep Compass for
Okay, Jaden Willard.
And we're back here.
It's March Madness at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get up to $4,750 off 2023 Ford.
And we're back here for the bottom of the first inning at beautiful historic Wabash Valley College. 2-0 Shawnee. Wabash Valley coming up to bat, trying to get back in this thing. Can they do it?
I think they can. They were able to put up 12 runs at last inning. Willard on the mound. We haven't seen her today, but I expect this Warriors offense to keep up. You know, a 2-run homer from, Shawnee last inning. And they got off to a hot start. I'll give them that. But I think this Warriors team has enough to combat it. And Demi Wolf, as soon, after the 2-run shot, she was able to really, get into the groove of things.
As leading off will be Kinsley Heichelbeck, number 1 on the back of her jersey and number 1 in the lineup.
She had a great game in game 1, multi-hit game. So looking for her to, keep up the same damage.
Absolutely. So we are ready. First pitch for Kinsley Heichelbeck. Here we go. That one's outside for ball 1.
It's a great take there from Heichelbeck. We know what kind of damage she can do, though.
You ain't kidding, so let's see. She shows bunt, pulls back and swings and misses. 1-1 now.
This Warriors offense last game really dominated with singles. I'll have to see if they can keep that up.
That one's popped up in the outfield. Center fielder's got it for the easy first out. Now, Emma Banks will come up here.
Emma Banks, also someone who had a great game last game. Also another Warrior who had a multi-hit game.
First pitch to Banks here. Kind of a a rainbow.
I want to be honest, that might be one of the slowest pitches I've ever seen thrown in a softball game here at WVC.
Have you ever played Mario Super Sluggers?
I have.
It looks like Toadsworth pitch where you have to wait forever. And that one's hit hard, but fielded by the second baseman. She'll throw over to first for 2 quick outs here. And now Alyssa Wilkie will bat.
Yeah, see if Wilkie can get things going. This Warriors squad with 2 outs in the first game of this doubleheader, they were very well with 2 outs. So let's see if they can keep up that 2-out magic.
That one's hit hard. Past the center fielder. Wilkie will around first. She's going to second, and she'll be in there. Slides in for the double. So a 2-out double for Alyssa Wilkie to get things started for Wabash Valley's bats. And now Michaela Collins, the cleanup hitter, will come in with a runner in scoring position with 2 outs.
That's the perfect time for Collins to come up here, do what she does best, use her power to her ability, and take one out of the ballpark here.
Had a nice game. First game, 4 RBIs, I believe. And she could tie this one up with 1 swing of the bat. There's a slow pitch in there, called low for ball 1.
Yeah, I expect the Warriors to start sitting and waiting on, these slow pitches from Willard and take advantage.
Didn't know we were watching slow pitch softball today.
Hey, if it works,
be the case, yeah.
If it works, it works.
It's been worked fairly well so far here for her, but that one's in the dirt too,
Yeah, already getting relatively 2 quick outs.
In the double, yanked into center field. And that one's low, 3-0. You think she takes the first strike here, or they think they give her the green light, swing away?
I think that she should have the green light, but I doubt that she'll take it. She'll probably just sit and wait.
And she'll wait a while because these pitches are not very fast. That one's way outside. I don't think they wanted any part of her.
No, I think that's where I was going to go to. I think they just pitched around Collins. It's probably the smarter decision there, especially with someone whose velocity isn't as high up as other pitchers, pitch around her.
But now with 2 on, Abby Maccabee, who is a good hitter herself, going to try to bring in those runs. Watches the first pitch for strike 1. Feeling a little brisk wind, and I'm hoping the rain doesn't start in here soon.
No, that would stink. I wouldn't like that at all, but the clouds are coming above us. No sun, no more.
Waited on that one, and still a little early, fouls it back on the left side. So 0-2. Looking for that 2-out rally.
Yeah, I would love to see a 2-out rally. They did so well in that first game again with 2 outs. So we'll just have to see.
That one's way outside. Looking for that 2-out rally, Jefferson. Shout out Diary Wimpy Kid.
Shout out Diary Wimpy Kid. Yep.
So here's the 1-2 pitch to Abby Maccabee, fouled on the third base side again. She's battling here, trying to wait on it.
It's hard to wait.
Yeah, see if she can time one of these up and get a base hit. So the 1-2 pitch again. And that one's up high, 2-2.
These Warriors, they're going to wait for that breaking ball to break. And, you got to sit there for a second and let it, wait for it. But as soon as that happens, might be game over.
Good eye on that one. Takes it outside for a full count. So see if she can get a hit here or draw a walk to load the bases up. Runners will be moving. That one's skied high. Catcher calls it, and she squeezes it for the third out. So 2 runners left on, 2-0 Shawnee, and we'll be back for the top of the second right after this.
It's March Madness at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get a 2024 Jeep Compass for $269 a month, or up to $6,000 off, and a 2024 Ram 1500 up to $13,800 off. Go to SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com today. It's March Madness at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Up to $8,300 off 2023 Chargers and Challengers, and 2023 Jeep Gladiator up to $15,000 off. Amazing deals. See them all at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com today. It's March Madness at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get up to $4,750 off 2023 Ford Explorers and 2023 Ford F-150s. Get 1.9% for 72 months, or up to $7,800 off. Go to SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com today. It's March Madness at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get a 2024 Jeep Compass for $269 a month, or up to $6,000 off, and a 2024 Ram 1500 up to $13,800.
And we're back here at Wabash Valley College for the top of the second inning, 2-0 Shawnee. Demi Wolf back to work on the mound, and number 3, Skylar Hudson leading off for Shawnee, the Hudson Hornet. She swings and misses at strike 1.
Demi Wolf, 2 strikeouts to end the top half of the first. Let her settle in, and she'll start.
Ooh, that one just got a piece of her. So, hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Not the start Demi was looking for, and Carmen Smith will come in there now. First pitch to Smith, down low for ball 1. We need a double play or something. Strikeout.
Yeah, just letting Demi get in a groove. Like I said before, she's statistically a 2.67 ERA, with over 35 innings. That's solid. So
that one's hit hard, skied high, caught by the center fielder for out number 1.
Get contact like that, roll one, see if you can turn a double play quickly.
Now Sydney Schink will come up 1 on, 1 out. Has a ground ball right here. Turn the double play would be nice. That one's on the ground, but foul on the third base side. So the 0-1 to Schink. That one's lined out to left field and caught by the left fielder for out number 2. So after the leadoff hit by pitch, 2 quick outs, and now Tori Crane will come up to bat, the lefty.
This is a spot if you're Wolf you want to be in. Facing the 9-hole hitter.
Right back to Wolf. She fields it, throws over to first. So 3 outs after the leadoff hit by pitch. Quick work in the top of the second. We'll be back for the bottom of the second as Wabash Valley tries to get on the board.
Before coming to Senior Enrichment Center, I was so depressed that I couldn't get out of bed. That all changed once I started seeing Danielle, the social worker, and Melanie, the nurse. They have been so kind, and they truly care about my health. They have helped me to be able to go out and have shown me the importance of how to deal with my problems in a more constructive way. I think anyone who is experiencing grief, depression, anxiety, or isolation can benefit from this program. The Senior Enrichment Center has changed my life.
There's no better place to enjoy the once-in-a-lifetime solar eclipse than at the center of it all, Fairfield, Illinois. Join us for a fun-filled weekend leading up to the eclipse on April 8th, and it starts Friday, April 5th at 6 p.m. with live music at the Wayne County Fairgrounds featuring country sensation Little Texas. Opening act will be Bo Tatum and the Dirt Devils. Ticket information available at SolarEclipseFairfield2024.com.
Yeah, and we're back here in the bottom of the second, 2-0 Shawnee. Wabash Valley coming up, and leading off is Emily Higgs.
Yeah, let's see this Warriors team down 2-0 after the early 2-run homer from the Saints. Let's see if their offense can get them on the board.
Takes that one for strike one. Here's a 0-1 pitch to Higgs. Watches that for ball one.
The slow breaking ball from Willard. But it's working.
Yeah, we said we wanted a quick game here, but these pitches take a little while, about a half an hour each pitch. That one's up way high though, 2-1. But it's worked out for the slow pitches. Hasn't given up any runs yet, just the one hit, right? The double. So whatever works. 2-1. That one's hit hard out to right field, over the right fielder. Higgs is rounding first. She'll stand up at second. She's thinking three. She'll go all the way to third. And the stand-up triple for Emily Higgs to lead off the second. Exactly what Wabash Valley needed.
That's a well-struck ball into the gap and, right center. Higgs did a good job.
She's got the speed too, and now just 90 feet away. I think the bases here are 90 feet. I'm not sure. Might be a little closer, but close to home. And now Alexis Tucker will bat with nobody out and runner on third, try to drive her in. Here's the first pitch to Tucker. Away and outside, 1-0.
Warriors prime position right now to put some runs on the board.
That one's hammered hard but foul. Out of play on the left field side.
Blake, you're getting a little bit too hype over here.
Wabash Valley dugout starting the cheers, getting me ready to run through a brick wall. But that one's fouled out. A play the other way. Now 1-2 on Tucker here. Wish Wabash Valley had a community softball league here in Mount Carmel. I would join.
Intramural?
Yeah.
That would be nice.
We really don't have much intramurals here at the community college. I think we got a little bit of sand volleyball, but not a big fan of that. I would play softball or basketball if we had that.
I'm a basketball guy myself.
As the 1-2 swung on and missed by Tucker for the first out, so that won't help get the runner in for third, but one out now for Demi Wolf. She'll try to drive in that run and help herself out as she's the one on the mound.
Yeah, we're in the bottom half, of the lineup. 7-hole hitter Demi Wolf. Was able to get a few knocks last game. Let's see if she can do the same here.
That one's popped weakly, and a nice diving catch by the catcher for out number 2. So from runner on third and nobody outs to quickly 2 outs here, and now it'll be up to Ava Kamen here to try to get that runner in.
Yeah, Warriors don't really know right now how to, how to score at this point in time, but there's still plenty of ball game left.
Seems a little bit so far like they saved all their scoring for that first game. They used all the scoring in the first game with those 12 runs. Should have saved some for the second game, but they've got plenty of time. Let's see if Cameron can drive in the runner over at third. That one's just called strike on the corner outside. 1-1. So 1-1 here. Cameron taking some practice swings as the umpire's changing something with his lineup, and now she'll step into the batter's box.
1-2-2.
That one's hit hard but foul on the third base side. 1-2.
See if this Warriors team can just get the bats going.
You need to be a leader, be a warrior. That's our motto here.
Great job, Blake. Great job.
That one's hit, grounded on the second base side, but unable to make the play, and that'll score a run. We'll take it however we can get it.
Absolutely.
So that'll make it 2-1. Wabash Valley's on the board with runner on first and 2 outs.
Yeah, didn't see Batson in the first game. Malin Batson. We'll just have to see what she can do, see if she can spark some offense as the Warriors get on the board.
Yeah, here's the first pitch to Batson, the lefty, taken down the middle. And a stolen base. She'll slide head first into second, Ava Cameron. So runner in scoring position now for Batson. Try to tie this game up with a base hit. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That one's skied into left field and caught by the left fielder for out number 3. But Wabash Valley gets one. It's 2-1 Shawnee, and we'll be back for the top of the third.
Support provided by the Wabash Valley Arts Council, welcoming acclaimed musical artist Chris Valillo and old-time roots music, Thursday, March 21st at 7 p.m. in the Rubeck Arts Center on the campus of Wabash Valley College. Ticket information is available by phone at 618-263-5164. Patron passes will be honored.
Little town news, rusty old horseshoes.
One of the things we want all of our customers to make sure of is that if you do install a generator, make sure that you have a properly functioning transfer switch. And a transfer switch will make sure that the generator is disconnected from utility service, and that protects your equipment and also protects all of our crews working on the line. If a generator is not hooked up correctly, it can send power back through that transformer, and then it can be high voltage in a dangerous situation.
Mount Carmel's original, authentic Mexican restaurant, Tequila's, is still the best, with great food and some great specials. Lunch-size margaritas are just $1.99 every Wednesday and Thursday. And check out our student specials, including chicken on the beach, Mexican rice with cheese, nacho fajita chicken, or nachos with beef, all including soda. Not a student? No. You already know that the First National Bank is your real community bank, but have you met our people? It's the people inside that make us a community bank.
It's March Madness at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get a 2024 Jeep Compass.
And we're back here for the top of the third inning, 2-1, Shawnee leading. As they come up to bat, Demi Wolf will try to hold it to a 2-1 lead. And Laney Shehorn will lead off for the Shawnee Saints. Takes the first one outside, 1-0.
Ever since the 2-run homer, Demi Wolf has done a really good job of limiting everything.
That one's inside, 2-0. 2-0 pitch to Shehorn, taken for strike one.
Great pitch there, off speed, right down the hatch.
That one's grounded up the middle for a base hit, so leadoff single for Shehorn, and now Caitlin Keitzel will come up.
Keitzel, the 2-run homer. Her last time up, she's been all the offense for in this second game so far, Blake.
Yeah, she has. That's the difference in the game right now. It's her 2-run homer. Takes the first pitch outside for a ball.
The Shawnee dugout getting hyped up.
Just a 1-0 pitch. That one's just a little half swing, and it'll be get through for a base hit. So first two runners reach. 2 on, nobody out for Shawnee, and now it'll be Chloe Dassing with 2 on, nobody out.
Yeah, Wolf. I guess I spoke too soon. I said Wolf was looking good, and you know that single right there, I would say, is a little bit of luck, just because it was a half swing and just slowly rolled.
Takes the first pitch outside for ball 1. Pitch chopped back to Demi Wolf. She'll throw over to third, and she'll be out at third. So smart heads-up play there to get the lead runner for the first out. So it'll be 2 on, 1 out, and Caden Perro will come up. First pitch taken for ball.
Let's see if Demi Wolf can get out of this jam here.
Third base coach coming over to talk to the umpire about something here. Not sure what that was about.
Not sure what that was about either.
But nonetheless, Perro will step back into the batter's box. I'm ready to get back to the action. Less pauses in it, the better. That one's down low. 2-0. Ooh, real early on that swing, and a miss for strike one.
Barrow, her last time up, struck out, so Demi Wolf looking to get the same result here.
Grounds that one weakly on the third base side, out of play. 2-2 now. Yeah, strikeout would be big for out number 2 here. So the 2-2 to Pero. Grounds it to third. Step on third and throw over to first. She's safe over there, not in time. So 2 outs now, still runners at first and second. And Alexis Jones will come up.
Yeah, Warriors doing a good job of getting that lead runner out. And,
Ooh, that one hits her right in the back. As she'll wince in pain. Hopefully she's all right. Throws her bat to the side and she'll walk over to first. Load the bases up for Shawnee, and it'll be number 3, Skylar Hudson, with the bases loaded. 2 outs.
yeah, not a spot you want to be in if you're Demi Wolf or the Lady Warriors in general.
No, gotta find a way to get an out here and keep this a 1-run game. First pitch grounded to the shortstop. She'll throw on over to first, catches it on the bounce, and gets the out in time. So leaves the bases loaded and keeps it a 2-1 game. Wabash Valley coming up to bat in the bottom of the third. We'll be back after this.
You already know that the First National Bank is your real community bank, but have you met our people? It's the people inside that make us a community bank. We live here. We work here. We're your neighbors and your friends. When you bank with us, your money is reinvested in your community. At the First National Bank, our customers are more than an account number. People are the reason for this community. We're your hometown bank, serving the area since 1906. We are the First National Bank, where our people make the difference. Come see us today. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
It's March Madness at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get a 2024 Jeep Compass for $269 a month, or up to $6,000 off, and a 2024 Ram 1500 up to $13,800 off. Go to SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com today. It's March Madness at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Up to $8,300 off 2023 Chargers and Challengers, and 2023 Jeep Gladiator up to $15,000 off. Amazing deals. See them all at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com today.
And we're back here for the bottom of the third inning. 2-1 Shawnee. And it'll be leadoff hitter for Wabash Valley, Emma Banks.
See if this Warrior squad, it's getting real cloudy here in Mount Carmel. See if the Warrior squad can get some runs on the board.
That one's hit and caught by the left fielder. A nice running play, a little shoestring catch, and makes the first out. So it'll be Lissa Wilkie now for Wabash Valley. You're starting to feel a breeze up here. Probably means the rain's coming in. one's hit hard, lined up the middle for a base hit for Wilkie. So a 1-out single, and Michaela Collins will come up to bat, trying to do some damage here.
Yeah, good hit right up the middle. Hard struck ball by Wilkie.
Perfect on
Yeah.
MLB The Show. New game just came out, I believe.
Has it come out yet?
I think so. I think it came out today or something like that. I don't have the new Gen console. I still have the PS4, so I won't be playing it. So that's taken for strike one from Collins.
I don't have a new Gen console either.
I have a PS4 and a Nintendo Switch if anybody wants to add me on there. Run some games after we watch this Wabash Valley game. That one's in the dirt, and Wilkie will head towards second, but she's thrown out. Got a late jump on that one, and the throw just beat her. So she'll be thrown out. That'll be 2 outs now. Nobody on for Michaela Collins. 1-1 on Collins. That one's outside. They were going to pitch out. I think they're cautious when pitching to Michaela Collins. They know one swing of the bat, she could tie it.
And they know what kind of hitter she is.
So here's the pitch outside again. 3-1.
Collins walked her last time they pitched around her. I think that they might just go ahead and do the same. Same thing here.
Here's the 3-1 in the dirt for ball 4, so she will walk again. And now Abby Maccabi come up to bat with 2 outs and 1 on. And they'll have a pinch runner here for Michaela Collins. They'll bring in Malin Batson, Malin Batson to run over at first. Dugout cheering for Abby here. See what she can do. Takes that one for a called strike on the outside. So the 0-1 looks at for called strike 2.
Right down the middle. I was hoping Abby would go with it with at least, a swing of the bat.
Oh, 2 pitch coming. That one's outside, 1-2. So the 1-2 pitch, got a piece of it. A weird looking pitch, a little high, and a little rainbow action on that one. Fouls it straight back, so it'll stay 1-2.
1, 2, 3.
Good eye to lay off that one just outside. 2-2 now. Anything close, got to protect.
Would love to, you just love to see this Warriors team get, put some more runs on the board. They scored off an error in the bottom of the second.
That one's popped up out towards center field, and a diving catch. She'll hang on to it, make a nice catch for the third out. One runner left on for Wabash Valley. We'll go to the fourth inning. Still 2-1 Shawnee.
Support provided by the Wabash Valley Arts Council, welcoming acclaimed musical artist Chris Valillo and old-time roots music. Thursday, March 21st at 7 p.m. in the Rubeck Arts Center on the campus of Wabash Valley College. Ticket information is available by phone at 618-263-5164. Patron passes will be honored.
Little town news, rusty old horseshoe.
One of the things we want all of our customers to make sure of is that if you do install a generator, make sure that you have a properly functioning transfer switch. And a transfer switch will make sure that the generator is disconnected from utility service, and that protects your equipment and it also protects all of our crews working on the line. If a generator is not hooked up correctly, it can send power back through that transformer, and then it can be high voltage in a dangerous situation.
Mount Carmel's original authentic Mexican restaurant, Tequila's, is still the best with great food and some great specials. Lunch-size margaritas are just $1.99 every Wednesday and Thursday. And check out our student specials, including...
Yeah, but we're back here for the top of the fourth inning. Yeah, but we did get Mike Gesicki. And that one's fouled out of play for the first pitch. Leading off for Shawnee, number 12. Carmen Smith. So far, not a lot of offense in this game. The 2-run homer back in the first by Shawnee was what has them in the lead. And Wabash Valley trying to keep it a 1-run game and come back here. So that one was way outside, 1-1 to Smith. That one blooped over into the second baseman's mitt. She'll catch it for first out. Now, Sydney Schink will come up to bat. Demi Wolf has settled in, it seems like, in this game after that first inning.
Yeah, she's been clean outside of the first inning.
So the 1-0 to Schink. And she goes around, and that's called strike one. Got the dogs barking in the outfield. Oh, that is the dugout. I thought that was a real dog. Grounds it over to third and thrown on over to first for the second out. 2 up, 2 down. Now, 23, Tori Crane will bat. Demi Wolf making quick work of Shawnee here in the top of the fourth. See if she can retire the side. First pitch is popped up high and caught by the third baseman. So 3 up, 3 down. Still 2-1 Shawnee. Wabash Valley will try to come back with the bats, and we'll be right back for the bottom of the fourth.
There's no better place to enjoy the once-in-a-lifetime solar eclipse than at the center of it all, Fairfield, Illinois. Join us for a fun-filled weekend leading up to the eclipse on April 8th, and it starts Friday, April 5th at 6 p.m. with live music at the Wayne County Fairgrounds featuring country sensation Little Texas. Opening act will be Bo Tatum and the Dirt Devils. Ticket information available at SolarEclipseFairfield2024.com.
Support provided by the Spring Fling and Market presented by Charlie's Collision and Customs and the Greenhouse Collective on Saturday, May 4th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. to be held at Charlie's on Wabash 10 Avenue, just off of Highway 1 South in Mount Carmel. Vendors may sign up for the event with both outdoor and insulated indoor spaces available. For more information, Mick Swain can be reached via Facebook Messenger or at the Greenhouse Collective mtc@gmail.com. The Spring Fling and Market on Saturday, May 4th in Mount Carmel.
We're back here for the bottom of the fourth, 2-1 Shawnee. Wabash Valley trying to come back, and leading off will be Emily Higgs.
Yeah, once again, it's been the same story. I just want to see this Warriors bats get going. Willard has pitched a well game for Shawnee.
First pitch taken for a ball. Now the 1-0 to Higgs. Up high, 2-0.
1-2-4.
That one's grounded to the shortstop. She couldn't cleanly field it. Hits off of her, and that'll be a hit. Will that be an error?
Yeah, I'm going to count that as an error.
Yeah, an error on the shortstop. That's why in Little League they teach you to put your other hand over the top and kind of crocodile grab it so it doesn't pop up like that. But
it's like a weird bounce.
Yeah, but Wabash Valley will take the base runner however they can get it, trying to come back in this one. And so Alexis Tucker will come up 1 on, nobody out. That one's inside for a ball. Had to turn, try to avoid getting hit on that one.
0-3-2.
Now the 1-0. That one's called a strike.
Good pitch inside from Willard.
2-1-2.
Now the 1-1 to Tucker. She shows bunt and lays it down. Third baseman will throw over and get her in time. And slides into third, so all the way from first to third goes Emily Higgs there. So the bunt was successful. And it'll be runner on third with just 1 out, I believe. Shawnee's coach will come to the mound and have some words for the team. See if he'll get a pitching change. I don't think so.
Nope, they're going to stick with Willard.
Yeah, Willard will stay in there with the runner on third and 1 out. Wabash Valley trying to drive in that run and tie this game up. This has been a good game so far. A lot of these doubleheader games seem to be a blowout for one team or the other.
2-1-3.
This has been a good game. And now that first pitch, grounded to second, the throw on to first, but that'll tie it up. Brings the run in. RBI for Demi Wolf, helps herself out, and be 2-2 now with 2 outs, and Ava Kamen coming up to bat.
Yeah, no, that's a big time. Just finding ways to get runs across the board. Demi Wolf has done a really good job since the first, limiting runs from Shawnee. So we'll just have to see how the rest of this goes.
First pitch taken low for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Foul. Abby Maccabee with a nice job fielding it and throwing it back to the pitcher there. 1-1. That one skied out to left field and caught by the left fielder for the third out. But Wabash Valley adds on a run and ties it up 2-2. We'll be back for the top of the fifth inning right after this.
You already know that the First National Bank is your real community bank, but have you met our people? It's the people inside that make us a community bank. We live here. We work here. We're your neighbors and your friends. When you bank with us, your money is reinvested in your community. At the First National Bank, our customers are more than an account number. People are the reason for this community. We're your hometown bank, serving the area since 1906. We are the First National Bank, where our people make the difference. Come see us today. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
It's March Madness at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get a 2024 Jeep Compass for $269 a month or up to $6,000 off, and a 2024 Ram 1500 up to $13,800 off. Go to SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com today. It's March Madness at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Up to $8,300 off 2023 Chargers and Challengers, and 2023 Jeep Gladiator up to $15,000 off. Amazing deals. See them all at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com today.
We're back here for the top of the fifth inning, 2-2 tie. Shawnee coming up to bat. Demi Wolf still in there pitching. Here's the first pitch, called strike one.
Demi Wolf done a really good job of limiting runs. See if she can keep it up. Warriors have just clawed their way back into this ball game.
Yeah, Wolf was the one that got the RBI to tie it. That one's down low, 1-1. A lot of times in baseball, the pitchers are just an automatic out, but not the case here in softball. A lot of the pitchers are.
Have you ever heard of Shohei Ohtani?
Well, that's an exception there, and technically he won't be pitching this year, sadly. But that one skied into left field for out number one.
He will not be pitching. It is sad. I love watching him pitch. He's a very good pitcher.
We don't see pitchers really hit at all because of the universal DH.
And I think that some pitchers should be able to hit. Look at Paul Skeens. He hit 24 homers at Air Force.
Yeah, I know Michael Arinzen was also one that could hit. As that's tipped back and caught for strike, but it was always fun to see a pitcher hit a home run like Bartolo Colon. That was a fun moment, but now we won't see that as much, but you still see it in softball as the pitchers almost always are good at hitting too.
My favorite pitcher hitting a home run moment, you know, as a Brewers fan, definitely has to be Brandon Woodruff against the Dodgers in 2018. It was perfect.
That one's fouled out of play. Hopefully didn't hit a vehicle. It didn't sound like it. So sometimes it makes a loud bang and you know somebody is out of luck.
Yeah, I was really hoping that softball earlier did not hit my car. Fortunate for me, it didn't.
That pitch is way outside for ball. 2-2. Swing and a miss. I guess she got a piece of it. So stays alive, 2-2. That one's in the dirt outside, full count. Nice battle here.
Would love to see Demi Wolf have a clean top of the fifth and let this Warriors offense go to work in the bottom of the fifth.
And that one's grounded. A nice stop there by the third baseman. Throws over in time for out number 2. Nice play there.
That's a great play by, over there at third.
Number 5.
That's that Cameron.
Yeah, I think that's Ava Cameron.
She makes a lot of plays at the hot corner. Good job defensively, which has also helped with, helped with Demi Wolf as well, is having this great defense out there as well.
So now 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch inside for ball 1. Wolf trying to have another 1-2-3 inning here. That one's called a strike on the outside. Tarp is on over at the baseball field preparing for the rain coming. That one's grounded foul, 1-2 now. Strike away from getting out of this and getting back to the Wabash Valley bats.
Yeah, we just got to get back to the Warriors bats.
So now the 1-2 pitch, way outside, 2-2. Shawnee having a lot of fun in the dugout with their chants. And now the 2-2 grounded. It's just foul though. Stopped by the third baseman, but no call it foul. That one's roped out to center field, but caught by the center fielder for the out number 3. A 3 up, 3 down inning. We'll be back for the bottom of the 5th. Wabash Valley coming up to bat.
Before coming to Senior Enrichment Center, I was so depressed that I couldn't get out of bed. That all changed once I started seeing Danielle, the social worker, and Melanie, the nurse. They have been so kind and they truly care about my health. They have helped me to be able to go out and have shown me the importance of how to deal with my problems in a more constructive way. I think anyone who is experiencing grief, depression, anxiety, or isolation can benefit from this program. The Senior Enrichment Center has changed my life.
There's no better place to enjoy the once-in-a-lifetime solar eclipse than at the center of it all, Fairfield, Illinois. Join us for a fun-filled weekend leading up to the eclipse on April 8th, and it starts Friday, April 5th at 6 p.m. with live music at the Wayne County Fairgrounds featuring country sensation Little Texas. Opening act will be Bo Tatum and the Dirt Devils. Ticket information available at SolarEclipseFairfield2024.com.
And we're back here for the bottom of the 5th inning, 2-2, as Kinsley Heichelback, the leadoff hitter, is coming up. Trying to get things started here.
Willard has pitched a really good game for Shawnee, only, letting up 2 runs in a game that, quite frankly, I think all of us thought that the Warriors would, come out here and easily win, but Shawnee's making it a little bit difficult.
Yeah, they sure have. Good pitching from Shawnee keeping it close. Wabash Valley's been able to bring across 2 runs. Now looking to take the lead here. 2-0.
1-1-4.
Here's the pitch. Called for strike 1.
1-2-4.
That one's grounded. Shortstop has it. Throws over to first for the out. Got her just in time. And Emma Banks will come up.
See if Emma Banks can come out here and do what she did in that first game. Just get on base.
4-1-5.
Here's the first pitch to Banks. Can't win in there slow, but down the middle for strike 1.
3-3-2.
Are those numbers that the coach is calling out, like what pitch he wants to throw?
So they have a Shawnee Willard has a armband on, and so he calls out a number.
Okay. Isn't that usually the catcher that does that, not the coach?
Yeah, just depends. Depending on which level you play on, you know.
So 0-2. That one's fouled high out of. Looks like it's gonna go out of play. Left fielder wasn't able to get there in time, so still 0-2. Clouds are getting darker, and wind's picking up a little bit. 0-2 pitch again. That one's popped out towards left fielder and will drop in between the shortstop and left fielder. So perfect spot to hit it, and a 1-out single for Emma Banks. So Alyssa Wilkie will come up here with 1 on and 1 out.
Yeah, that's all you know. A bloop and a blast, that's what wins you ball games. That's what I always heard.
Yeah, that's how it goes. So there's the bloop, and now looking for the blast from Wilkie here. Lays off of it. Ball 1. Looks over at the first base umpire, a little late decision there, but he tells him she didn't go around, so ball 1. That one's down low, 2-0.
You know, at times I can't even understand what this Warriors dugout's even really saying. I think they're just making noises.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like the Courage the Cowardly Dog. Remember that show? A little bit like that at times. But 3-0 now. Wilkie waiting on a pitch that she likes. Might just watch this one take the first strike here. And she will watch that for strike 1. 3-1 now. Now she's ready to swing.
4-5-4.
And that one's up high for ball 4, so she'll walk with now 2 runners on, nobody out, and Michaela Collins, the cleanup hitter, coming up to bat.
She's walked twice already. I have to see if they pitch to her.
Hey, we gotta play down, man. 2 1, 3 times.
Re-enter the DP. Re-enter the DP.
Come on, 1-9. Base it. I said cheesy, you say easy, cheesy, easy, 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 easy,
1-4-1.
So here's the first pitch to Collins. Inside for ball 1.
Would just love to see her, pull one deep left center field.
Yeah, scoreboard shot. Hit the scoreboard out there.
That would be pretty sick.
Outside 2-0 now. Looks like we're probably going to get a pitching change. Coach called timeout, went onto the mound. Wabash Valley's coach will come over and talk to Collins, talk to the umpire here, make sure he knows what's going on. They're going to pinch run over at first.
3 for 13. Coach 3.
It's going to be Robinson.
So Emma Robinson over to run at first, get some more speed on the bases. And did they bring in? Did they leave in the same pitcher?
Yes. Williard is still in the game.
And so that one's grounded and we'll get through. That'll score a run. So base hit for Collins, another RBI on the day for her. And that'll give Wabash Valley their first lead of the game, 3-2 now.
Finally, they gave her a pitch to swing at. She took advantage of it right up the gut. Big time hit from Collins.
And now first and third with just one out still. Try to add on to the lead. And it'll be Abby Maccabi.
1, 2, 3.
Come on out.
First pitch taken outside. The 1-0, 1-1.
2 runners on, still a lot of damage that could be done here.
That one's looked at for a called strike. High and outside 3-1.
1-5-2.
Here's a 3-1 pitch. Hit hard, but foul on the ground on the left side. Full count now.
She's been pulling a lot of hard foul balls today. Would love to see her keep it in play, but it's hard to time up these slow balls and these off-speed pitches. from Williard.
Come on, come on. You got it here.
022.
Got 1-5. Right here, Abby. Come on, Abby.
So now the full count pitch. That one's hit high and hard, but out of play. So they'll do it again.
I'm saying, would like to see one of those just stay in.
Yeah, if that one's more fair, that might be a 3-run homer. So the payoff pitch, and it'll be ball 4. So bases loaded with 1 out. Nice at bat there from Abby Mockabee, and Emily Higgs will come up with the bases juiced.
Looks like we are going to have a pitching change. Looks like they're going back to Dassing after she pitched a good amount in the first game.
Dassing through the snow.
Yep, Blake. If
One,
that
a little wild
if
first
that's
pitch.
if that's what you think, yeah, yep.
And 1-horse open sleigh. But yeah, bases loaded. Coming up for Emily Higgs. See if she can really pull this game away for Wabash Valley here in the bottom of the 5th.
Yeah, the Warriors were able to get some good hits off of Dassing, and now bases loaded. I would expect, a little bit of the same.
So Emily Higgs will step into the box. Bases loaded, 1 out with the new pitcher.
1-1-2.
That one's fouled out of play. Probably a big difference in speed from what they've been used to all game from the original pitcher. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Up high, 1-1.
See if, bases, this is a huge opportunity here.
Down low, 2-1. They'll take a walk. That'll score a run. Nowhere to put the Emily Higgs with the bases loaded here. So gonna have to pitch to her. That one's popped up high and caught by the catcher for a big out, number 2.
Now we'll see if Alexis Tucker can let's see if Alexis Tucker can do some damage with the bases loaded.
Here we go, Lex, right here, right now.
Bases loaded, 2 outs. First pitch coming to Tucker. Down low and outside for ball 1. 1-0, outside 2-0.
Zero, 2-5.
That one's taken for called strike 1 down the middle. That one's hit high out to right field and will drop for a hit. Everybody's safe and we'll move up a base. The run will score, make it 4-2 on that bloop RBI single.
Hey, if that's how you score runs, that's how you score runs.
Yep, take them however you can get them. And so it'll extend the inning for Demi Wolf, the pitcher. Try to help her cause on the mound and add some more insurance runs. It's 4-2 now.
052.
That one's hit high out to left field and caught by the left fielder. So that'll be the third out. But Wabash Valley gets 2 runs and takes a 4-2 lead. We'll be back for the top of the 6th inning after this.
You already know that the First National Bank is your real community bank, but have you met our people? It's the people inside that make us a community bank. We live here, we work here, we're your neighbors and your friends. When you bank with us, your money is reinvested in your community. At the First National Bank, our customers are more than an account number. People are the reason for this community. We're your hometown bank, serving the area since 1906. We are the First National Bank, where our people make the difference. Come see us today. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
It's March Madness at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get a 2024 Jeep Compass for $269 a month or up to $6,000 off, and a 2024 Ram 1500 up to $13,800 off. Go to SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com today. It's March Madness at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Up to $8,300 off 2023 Chargers and Challengers, and 2023 Jeep Gladiator up to $15,000 off. Amazing deals. See them all at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com today.
And we're back here for the top of the 6th inning, 4-2, Wabash Valley with the lead now. Demi Wolf still in there pitching. First pitch, swing and a miss. Needs 6 more outs for complete the doubleheader sweep. Caden Perro leading off for Shawnee.
Yeah, Demi Wolf back-to-back 3 up, 3 down innings. Let's hope she can keep up the same trajectory.
That one's fouled back quickly, 0-2. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Down low. That one's outside, 2-2. Down low, so from 0-2 to a full count here. Here's the pitch. Popped right to the shortstop for out number 1.
You know, that's what you like to see there. A great way to start off. Great way to start off the inning for Demi.
So that'll hit the batter there and bring the tying run to the plate here.
That's the third hit by pitch today from Demi Wolf.
Yeah, she's struggled a bit with that today, but been able to work around it. So now 1 on and 1 out. Here's the first pitch down low, ball 1. That one's fouled high and out of play.
Just outside the fence.
One ball.
Here's the 1-1. High and inside, 2-1. Timeout called by the catcher as she'll go over to talk to Demi Wolf and try to get her back in the groove here. That one hit off the inside of her bat, but down for a base hit. So 2 on with 1 out now for Shawnee, tying runs over at first.
Yeah, just it felt like a bloop, but really inside on the bat. Just able to find the hole.
So a 1-out rally going here for Shawnee. Demi Wolf will try to put a stop to it. Here's the first pitch. Inside for ball 1.
Would love to see the Warriors just get some quick, easy contact, try and get out of the inning early.
Down low, 2-0. Not what you want to see here. That one's grounded. Knocked down by the third baseman, but no play will be made, so the bases will be loaded with 1 out for Shawnee.
The Warriors were just in this position last inning.
Looks like they might have been able to make an out there if the shortstop had gotten to it, but third baseman dove to try to stop it. And now the Wabash Valley coach will come to the mound, possibly making a pitching change.
Yeah, I would love to see interested to see if they'll let Demi Wolf ride it out or what they're going to do. Blake, what are your thoughts so far in this ball game?
It's been a pretty good game. Shawnee started out with a 2-0 lead. Wabash Valley had to make their way back in, tie it up 2-2, and then bottom of the 5th inning, they took the lead 4-2, but now in danger of giving up that lead here. So pretty good game all around, and they'll leave Demi Wolf in there to try to get out of it here.
Interesting. Well, we'll see if that's a good decision made by the Warriors.
And the diving out and turns the double play over at third. Exactly what the Warriors needed. The shortstop, you know who that
yeah, that's was? Abby.
Yeah, Abby Mockabee with a great top 10 play right there. Saves this game, gets them out of the inning. Still 4-2. We'll be right back for the bottom of the 6th.
It's March Madness at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get up to $4,750 off 2023 Ford Explorers and 2023 Ford F-150s. Get 1.9% for 72 months or up to $7,800 off. Go to SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com today. It's March Madness at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get a 2024 Jeep Compass for $269 a month or up to $6,000 off and a 2024 Ram 1500 up to $13,800 off. Go to SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com today.
Before coming to Senior Enrichment Center, I was so depressed that I couldn't get out of bed. That all changed once I started seeing Danielle, the social worker, and Melanie, the nurse. They have been so kind and they truly care about my health. They have helped me to be able to go out and have shown me the importance of how to deal with my problems in a more constructive way. I think anyone who is experiencing grief, depression, anxiety, or isolation can benefit from this program. The Senior Enrichment Center has changed my life.
We're back here for the bottom of the 6th inning. Wabash Valley up 4-2 after the nice diving double play made by Abby Mockabee at the top of the inning. It's getting real dark and cloudy. A lot of the cars are leaving early here, so let's hope they can end this game soon. And that'll be a ground out to start the inning here. And bring up the top of the order, Kinsley Heichelbeck.
I wonder if the Warriors are going to stick with Demi Wolf to potentially finish out the 7th, or who they go with to end the 7th. I wouldn't be surprised if they let Demi out there, just try to get some easy ground balls and try and seal up the game. She's allowed a decent amount of runners, but she's done a really good job of getting out of jams, and her defense has really helped her out as well.
Yeah, she's gotten this far, only allowing the 2 runs. Defense has made a lot of nice plays, so it'll be interesting to see if they leave her out for to try to finish it out. First here in the bottom of the 6th, 1 out and a 1-1 count on Heichelbeck. Fouled out of play, 1-2.
Would prefer that not to hit my car.
Just outside, 2-2. That one's grounded to the pitcher. She'll throw on to first, so 2 up, 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th. And now Emma Banks will come up.
Yeah, the offense has really slowed down from the Warriors, but they've still been able to put on 4 runs so far to keep them ahead, 4-2.
That one's hit out to left field for a base hit, 2-out hit for Banks, and now Alyssa Wilkie will come up, running on first, 2 outs. Hit hard and out of play on the right side.
Hey, we got 2 down.
No balls, 1 strike.
2-2-1.
One's outside, 1-1.
He said if the Warriors just come out of here, even if they don't score a run, just 3 more outs, and the Warriors will walk away with another doubleheader sweep.
That one's cranked out to left field and gone. Line drive right over the fence out in left field. That'll make it 6-2. Wabash Valley with the lead. That one was hit hard just on a line and just enough to get over. So Alyssa Wilkie with the 2-run shot makes it 6-2.
Yeah, no, that was cranked.
She cranked that soldier boy out to left field.
Thank you, Blake. Your analogies today have been immaculate.
So from 2-0 for Shawnee, looking like a 10th straight loss here. And now one of Wabash Valley's best hitters, Michaela Collins, will come up with 2 outs.
Yeah, after the 2-run homer, Shawnee they've put some runners on. They've gotten a lot of base runners on. They just have not been able to cash them in.
First pitch looked at down the middle for strike 1. Here's the 1-1, up high, 2-1. Wabash Valley dugout having some fun now. That one's looked at for a called strike on the outside corner, 2-2.
I'm not a big fan of that call myself personally, but
hey, whatever. Umpires probably got dinner reservations.
That's what they always said when, you see the weather and they're just trying to get everyone out of here.
Just trying to get to the circle. Storm's coming. Don't know if he has a chug jug on him or a med kit.
Oh my God. Yeah, Blake, once again, your analogies they're crazy.
That one's popped up in the infield, caught by the second baseman. But Wabash Valley gets 2 more runs, 6-2. They'll try to cap off the sweep of the doubleheader when we come back for the top of the 7th.
You already know that the First National Bank is your real community bank, but have you met our people? It's the people inside that make us a community bank. We live here, we work here, we're your neighbors and your friends. When you bank with us, your money is reinvested in your community. At the First National Bank, our customers are more than an account number. People are the reason for this community. We're your hometown bank, serving the area since 1906. We are the First National Bank, where our people make the difference. Come see us today. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
It's March Madness at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get a 2024 Jeep Compass for $269 a month or up to $6,000 off, and a 2024 Ram 1500 up to $13,800 off. Go to SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com today. It's March Madness at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Up to $8,300 off 2023 Chargers and Challengers, and 2023 Jeep Gladiator up to $15,000 off. Amazing deals. See them all at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com today.
And we're back here for the top of the 7th. Wabash Valley ahead 6-2. As Demi Wolf will come back to the mound now, looking to close out the complete game and finish off the doubleheader sweep of Shawnee.
Yeah, let's see if she can come out here. She's had quite a rough second game allowing runners on, but she can, forget about it all right now, getting 3 quick outs and heading out of here with a win.
First pitch inside, 1-0. That one's outside now. Need some strikes here.
I wonder if Jade Montgomery would go to anyone else in this spot.
Line and caught right to the shortstop for Abby Maccabee for out number 1.
As I say that, Demi Wolf gets an immediate out for out number 1.
Who'd be your player of the game today for the second game?
I mean, Wilkie's played great. She just had the 2-run shot. Hard to not give it to a player with the 2-run homer.
Yeah, Abby Maccabee had the diving double play to say.
She's played great defensively today.
Get him out of that inning with the bases loaded.
But I think in that first game, it had to have been Alexis Tucker with their performance on the mound.
Also, that one is blooped out there for a single. But don't forget the 4 RBI performance from, where'd the lineup go? The 4 RBI performance from Michaela Collins in that first game.
Yeah, no, she played a great first game of this doubleheader. And the Warriors right now, they're looking to make it 4 in a row, putting them back at 500 at an 11-11 mark.
That's a good lucky number there. Always want to be at 500 or better. And yeah, first pitch was called for a strike. Double play here would be nice to end it. That one's up high, 1-1.
We can get a beautiful 6-4-3 play. 6-4-3 double play.
Called strike on the outside, 1-2 now. Outside 2-2. Up by 4, so a little breathing room. Just can't allow the bases loaded. Want to get out of here before that. 2-2 inside. Be a full count.
I say throw something inside in the zone, try and roll a ground ball and see what happens.
Here's the payoff pitch, swung on and missed for the strikeout. Out number 2 for Demi Wolf, another strikeout, and now Wabash Valley 1 out away from completing the doubleheader sweep.
Yeah, just one more out, and Demi Wolf can come out of here with a win. Come out of here with 2 victories today. You couldn't be mad if you're the Wabash Valley Warriors.
No, great time for Wabash Valley sports right now.
It really is. Doesn't get much better than what's going on right now.
Ball to third base, still throwing to first. And Wabash Valley has won the doubleheader. I can't believe it.
Woo! Yeah, good stuff from the ladies today. Back-to-back wins, adding to their win total.
Bring out the brooms for the Wabash Valley sweep.
Bring out the
Shawnee.
brooms. Absolutely.
Got the game over before the rain comes in. And so, yeah, that'll be a doubleheader sweep, 4 in a row for Wabash Valley women's. Any final words?
I'll be back here Saturday for the softball doubleheader. Also, baseball doubleheader on Saturday will also be streamed on here as well.
For Austin Harrelson, I'm Blake Piercefield. Have a good night.